thing perfectly clear. Donald Trump has my strong endorsement, period.
Does India firmly believe that Trump will win the race in US presidency? Does India want Trump to come to power to end the war between Russia and Ukraine? The comments made by the key leader of the Republican Party, Nikki Haley, are any indication? They appear so.
Country is at a critical moment. We have a choice to make. For more than a year, I said a vote for Joe Biden is a vote for President Kamala Harris. After seeing the debate, everyone knows it's true. If we have 4 more years of Biden or a single day of Harris, our country will be badly worse off. For the sake of our nation, we have to go with Donald Trump.
Nikki said that Putin did not commit any aggression when Trump was in power. But when Obama was the president, Putin occupied Crimea, Biden became president, he attacked Ukraine. That is why America needs a strong president, she said. Maybe India also feels the same way.
When Barack Obama was president, Vladimir Putin invaded Crimea. With Joe Biden as president, Putin invaded all of Ukraine. But when Donald Trump was president, Putin did nothing. No invasions, no wars. That was no accident. Putin didn't attack Ukraine because he knew Donald Trump was tough. A strong president doesn't start wars. A strong president prevents wars.
The question now arises is, will Trump be able to bring peace by making Putin to cease war? Will he be able to maintain proper relations with India and Russia? The US National Security Advisor cautioned that strong ties with Russia were a bad bet for India. America has made similar comments on India's relations with Russia in the past, but India did not care much. A neutral attitude has been followed. Now with Modi hugging Putin, questions were raised about India's foreign policies. In particular, the question arises as to why Modi is giving priority to Russia instead of America. Certainly, India does not want to spoil relations with America. There is historical reasons for this. Then why is it maintaining close relations with Russia? Historically, it has been the biggest supplier of weapons and other defense equipment to India, from the MiG and Sukhoi fighter jets, more recently the S-400 anti-missile defense systems. Since the start of Russia's war in Ukraine, India has also dramatically ramped up its purchase of Russian crude. Russia is today India's biggest supplier of oil, and those imports have led to the total volume of India-Russia trade. At the same time, India has in recent years strengthened its ties with the US, whose help it sees as essential to ward off the perceived threat emanating from China's rise. Modi and Donald Trump had good relations earlier also. The two leaders had a few years ago held giant public events in Houston and the Indian city Ahmedabad. Recently, Modi reacted on the attack on Trump, describing Trump as my friend. After attack on Trump, Indian administration was increasingly convinced that Trump might return to power in November. Trump's victory would help India by easing the pressure on New Delhi to turn away from Moscow. A second Trump administration almost certainly will care less about the optics of Russia-India ties. In his first term as president, Trump focused US strategic attention on Washington's rivalry with Beijing rather than on Moscow, a worldview that is in sync with India's. India too views Beijing as its principal threat.